Think and act like a king, not like a ding. We're talking about stepping up your game and living with purpose, power, and dignity. Being a king isn't about crowns or thrones, it's a mindset. Here are 10 kingly habits to help you lead your life with purpose, power, and dignity. Real talk, real change, real results. Let's get this crown. A real king isn't just thinking about today. He's always looking beyond the horizon, considering not only what must be done now, but what will shape the days, years, and even generations to come. True leadership means having the courage to imagine a future that's better than the present, and the wisdom to take steps toward making that vision a reality. He's planning for the future of his kingdom, carefully weighing every decision, knowing that each choice can ripple outward and affect countless lives. Visionary leaders don't just react to what's happening, they anticipate, strategize, and prepare for what's ahead. They see the bigger picture, and they're not afraid to dream big. You can't drift through life hoping for the best, letting circumstances push you wherever they may. Without direction, you risk ending up somewhere you never intended to be. Life is full of crossroads and choices, and if you don't choose your path, someone or something else will choose it for you. Set goals, make plans, and have a clear vision for where you want to go. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you, and write it down. Build a roadmap for your life, just as a king would for his kingdom. Gather your team, seek advice, and create a vision board that inspires you every day. Ask yourself, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What kind of person do you want to become? What challenges do you want to overcome, and what dreams do you want to chase? Visualize your future in vivid detail and let that vision guide your daily actions. What legacy do you want to leave behind? Think about the impact your actions will have on those who come after you, your family, your community, and even people you may never meet. Plant seeds today that will grow into something meaningful tomorrow. The greatest leaders are remembered not just for what they achieved, but for the positive change they inspired in others. A king with no vision is like a ship with no sail, going nowhere, at the mercy of the winds and tides. Without a clear sense of purpose, you'll find yourself lost, drifting through life without direction or fulfillment. Don't let your potential go to waste. Anchor yourself with a vision that excites you and gives your journey meaning. Start thinking like a leader, no matter where you are or what your title is. Leadership begins with mindset. It's about taking responsibility for your life, making intentional choices, and inspiring others by your example. Step into every room with confidence, knowing you have a purpose and a plan. Ask yourself, what impact do I want to make? How can I serve others and help them grow? Great leaders lift people up, create opportunities, and leave every place better than they found it. Your vision isn't just about you, it's about the difference you can make in the world around you. When you lead with vision, you inspire others to follow. People are drawn to those who have clarity, passion, and a sense of direction. Your vision becomes a beacon, lighting the way for others and giving them hope for a brighter future. So step into your power and lead your life with purpose. Embrace your role as the king or queen of your own destiny. With vision, determination, and heart, you can shape your future and inspire others to do the same. When we think of power, it's easy to imagine someone barking orders, dominating a room, or trying to prove themselves by putting others down. But real power isn't about bossing people around or showing off. It's not about being the loudest voice or the most intimidating presence. True power is much deeper, much quieter, and infinitely more impactful. True power comes from within, owning who you are and walking with quiet confidence. It's about knowing your strengths, accepting your flaws, and moving through life with a sense of purpose. When you truly own your power, you don't need to seek validation from others or compare yourself to anyone else. You become your own source of strength. Think of a king. A king doesn't need to shout or tear others down to prove his worth. He leads by example, with calm assurance and unwavering self-belief. His presence alone commands respect, not because he demands it, but because he embodies it. The most powerful people are often the ones who speak the least, but whose actions and energy speak volumes. He knows his worth and carries himself with dignity. He stands tall, not out of arrogance, but out of a deep understanding of who he is. Dignity isn't about pride. It's about self-respect and honoring your own journey. When you walk with dignity, others can't help but notice. Stop shrinking yourself to fit in or please others. Embrace your unique talents, your quirks, and your passions. The world doesn't need another copy, it needs you, exactly as you are. When you celebrate your individuality, you inspire others to do the same. Don't be afraid to stand out, to take up space, and to let your light shine. And with that power comes responsibility. Take ownership of your actions, your choices, and your impact on those around you. True leaders don't blame others or make excuses. They step up, admit their mistakes, and learn from them. Responsibility is the foundation of trust and respect. That's how you command respect, not by demanding it, but by earning it through your integrity, your consistency, and your willingness to lead by example. People are drawn to those who are authentic and grounded, who lift others up rather than push them down. A king validates himself. He doesn't need it from others. He knows that his value isn't determined by outside opinions or fleeting praise. When you learn to validate yourself, you become unshakable. You stop chasing approval and start living for your own growth and fulfillment. So step into your power. Let the world see your greatness, not by shouting but by shining. Own your story, your strengths, and your dreams. The world is waiting for you to show up as your most powerful self. You got this. Dignity is about rising above the fray. A real king carries himself with grace, even under pressure. He doesn't stoop to pettiness or drama. He knows his worth. Respect is earned through actions, not words. Choose respect over retaliation, grace over gossip, composure over chaos. Treat everyone with respect, even those who don't deserve it. Don't engage in negativity. Rise above the drama. A king picks his battles wisely. Walk with your head high and let your actions speak. That's true kingly dignity. Being a king takes discipline. It's not just about wearing a crown or holding a title. It's about the choices you make every single day, especially when no one is watching. Discipline is the foundation upon which true leadership is built. It's the quiet force that drives you to get up before the sun, to put in the work when others are resting, and to keep your promises to yourself even when it's hard. Success requires sacrifice and self-mastery. It means saying no to short-term pleasures so you can say yes to long-term greatness. Whether it's resisting that extra slice of cake, staying late to finish a project, or training alone when everyone else has gone home, discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're investing in your future self. A king can't just indulge every whim. He's got responsibilities. The weight of leadership means making tough decisions, often putting the needs of others before your own. It's about being reliable, consistent, and trustworthy. People look up to you and your actions set the standard for those around you. Remember, your discipline inspires others to rise to their best as well. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's easy to stay motivated when things are going well, but true discipline shows up on the tough days. When you're tired, when you're tempted to quit, or when the results aren't immediate. That's when your commitment is truly tested. Delay gratification, resist temptation, and stay focused on your goals. Every time you choose to put off a distraction or say no to something that doesn't serve your purpose, you're strengthening your willpower. These small victories add up, shaping your character and building the habits that lead to success. Set clear goals and break them into manageable steps. Don't just dream big, plan big too. Write down what you want to achieve, map out the path, and track your progress along the way. When you know exactly what you're working toward, it's easier to stay disciplined and motivated even when the journey gets tough. Hold yourself accountable and avoid distractions. Create an environment that supports your discipline. Turn off notifications, organize your workspace, and check in with yourself regularly. If you slip up, don't get discouraged. Learn from it, adjust, and get back on track. Accountability is the secret weapon of the discipline. Stay focused on your vision, and remember why you started. When challenges arise, remind yourself of your purpose and the bigger picture. Visualize your goals, celebrate your progress, and let your vision pull you forward, even on the hardest days. Greatness isn't an accident, it's built on discipline. Every champion, every leader, every master of their craft has one thing in common: relentless commitment to their discipline. They show up day after day and do the work no matter what. Embrace the grind and watch your kingdom flourish. Remember, discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. Stay consistent, trust the process, and keep moving forward. You got this. A true king's strength comes from uplifting his people. He leads through respect and encouragement, not fear. Unity and collaboration are key. Empower those around you. Recognize others' strengths and celebrate their successes. Share your knowledge and help others achieve their goals. Create a positive environment where people feel valued, True leadership is about service, empowering others to be their best. Uplift those around you and watch your kingdom thrive. Words have power. A real king knows this. He chooses his words carefully, knowing they can inspire or destroy. Don't blurt out the first thing that comes to mind. Think before you speak. Consider the impact of your words on others and your kingdom. Practice active listening before offering your opinion. Ask, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Speak with intention, clarity, and respect. Let your words uplift and motivate. Your words reflect your character. Speak with wisdom and build up your kingdom. A king has a lot on his plate, but he doesn't get lost in the small stuff. He stays focused on the bigger picture and the greater good. Every decision should serve your long-term vision. Identify your goals and make choices that align with them. Don't let setbacks or distractions derail you. Every challenge brings you closer to your goal. Keep your eyes on the prize. A king's kingdom is his responsibility. He builds it up and protects it. Your domain could be your career, relationships, health, or mindset. Invest your time and energy into what matters most. Set boundaries and say no to distractions. Surround yourself with people who support your vision. Walk away from anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Build your domain as a reflection of your values and dreams. Protect it with everything you've got. A real king never stops learning. Knowledge is power. He's always seeking new information and perspectives. The moment you stop learning, you start falling behind. Be curious, ask questions, read, listen, and explore. Step outside your comfort zone and try new things. Learning is a lifelong journey. Stay curious and keep expanding your mind. A king doesn't settle for mediocrity. He demands excellence from himself and those around him. Excellence is a journey. Strive to be your best every day. Set high standards and ambitious goals. Embrace challenges and learn from failure. Excellence isn't about being perfect, it's about growth. Be better than you were yesterday. Never settle for less than your best. You have what it takes to lead with purpose, power, and dignity. Hit subscribe and join our community for more ways to level up your life. We appreciate your support. Thanks for being part of X Universal Wealth. Now go out there and claim your kingdom.